looked it up because I'm wondering if I'm going to have a full moon to touch it up. Yeah. We can do it. Those fire stations are doing too. Huh? Yeah. We got plenty of things.
Oh well, you'll have somebody to do things.
Let me make you guys some noise when we pull up with 3 shotguns on it.
Shh, people are sleeping over here. Good evening, families. Some paintball claymores. Yeah. That's why we keep these guys moving all the time, man. If they sit around and start thinking up ideas, I'll end up in trouble out here. They've got their security perimeter out. Everything's real quiet. This whole valley's cleared out. We got neighbors that's come down. We got a neighbor right up. We one of our neighbors are down here right now. They know this whole area. They come down with their horses and their dirt bikes. Then they know this whole area. They know where all the corridors are, but you can't see it. But we'll show you in the morning. But they're on top of one of those mountains right over here that looks right down through over this valley. And right up there, we're going to be placing a combat vet and his battle buddy up there. And they're going to be able to sit down there and just scope over our valley. So we're taking our first height. That's going to be set up tomorrow, which is going to add another drop run that we're going to need to do. You're starting to see a ripple effect. And the thing is as long as we're out here every day, you're going to see in due time, you're going to see all kinds of things get shut down, you know, people getting caught, people panicking, you know, and making mistakes because they can no longer stay in the same cycle. You know, that's the whole thing is if we're stuck in that same cycle, we're not involved in it. They're stuck in a real sick cycle. So we're going to go eradicate the disease and take care of the ones that need to be taken care of. Those are our flashlights out there, our guys all around the perimeter, you know. People are welcome to come out 24/7, just like with Bravo Base. We never shut down. We're going to be out here, operating here at Camp Pulaski. It's 3 years. These guys, man, they made burgers, hot dogs. We had like a really good meal. Everybody fed good. And then look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but man, they just cleaned everything up. And those that know me know I'm OCD and like a little neat freak, so. Oh yeah, I see this stuff with the Saw Man, and here's the thing is, and I took the post that vindicated me down. Look, who cares? Let them go and let them spread lies. What they're doing is they're separating the dumbasses for us. We don't want dumbasses coming out here. This is a serious mission. We don't want opportunists and people that are going to seek money and shit like that. And we don't want that shit. We want serious people. We got serious people coming out here. We got active duty military that will come out here. And I'm telling you, you're going to, like, we're learning a lot just from them too. You know, and their families all over here, they know this area. You know, no matter what they say on the media about an individual, even if it's about me, guess what? It don't matter to them. They're out here for the mission. They're not out here for Louis Arthur. No one's out here for Louis Arthur. We're out for the mission. Louis Arthur's out here for his God, and what I'm doing is building an altar to my God. And that's it. Everyone else can build altars to their God. I don't care. Good job, Solo. They can't sneak up on Solo. He's doing good out here, too. But we're not worried about that. We're not even going to get distracted. Look, all they're doing is just showing, you know, they're in a panic. And, you know, and the minute they get us sucked into this social media war, guess what? Our feet start slowing down. We ain't got time to sit down and let our feet slow down, so we're just going to keep on keeping on. God will vindicate us. Time will vindicate us. The first camp we come across where we're pulling women and children out and actually saving them from being tortured, that'll vindicate us. You know?
Those look like Winchester, possibly one EXCPs. That will do the trick.
I don't know why this guy's sleeping, man. He hasn't done anything all day. Ryan Anderson, he loves to play the national anthem. Played it in Iowa Hawkeye Stadium, I believe. Plays it on his guitar.
Everyone here knows I can take pain.
Yeah, right?
I don't know if you can see little Xena there. Alright. We're pretty good. They're going to start building packs for people that are coming out to volunteer. Now, I believe it's Tuesday morning for all of our volunteers and our families and everybody. We have Bob Houston. He's a retired cop, 30 years. He's giving a class to all of our, like, understand this is an official search and rescue. So he's giving a class to all of our volunteers on the proper handling of evidence in the event that the government decides they're not going to come and do their job. So he's a great guy, you know, and he sees everything for what it is. So this is mainly what we got set up down here right now. I mean, we're comfortable, understand. We pretty much got what we need. We got water and, you know, we're keeping ice. The people that are coming out, all they do is just say grab a bag of ice when they can. You know? We're having, on average, 30 people roll through this camp, and it's running 24/7. People can come out and 3 o'clock in the morning just do security perimeter, you know, and just watch over the guys that have been out working all day while they're sleeping. So everything's doing great, and it's peaceful, you know. And there's none of that political shit. There's none of that arguing stuff that everyone else is doing. I mean, everyone's out here coming out with ideas, looking at places to search, you know. Every time they're hitting a corridor where they're running through, they're pumped because, okay, now we're going to lock this one down, you know. And we're just going to squeeze till we get to the women and children, and then we're going to start rescuing them instead of just picking them up and imprisoning them when they come over here. I mean, some of these women and kids, you don't understand what they go through, you know. And that's our line. That's all we ask. Do not stop us from rescuing a child, from taking care of a child. And no matter what the media says, it doesn't matter if they go out and they say it's hoax. We're going to be out here. We're going to keep doing live videos. That's all we're going to do. We're going to stay away from all the political stuff. You let people say whatever they want about an individual, because no one's out here for an individual unless it's a small child or a woman that's being tortured and raped and tied to trees. I'm just watching Solo. He's getting a little curious here. I know he's not rooting for food. This guy had like 3 hamburgers. And we don't got much for mosquitoes out here. And we got tiki lamps for citronella that goes around. But we haven't had any issues. Yes, look, everybody with supplies. Look, we're really blessed, and I'm serious. I mean, we're blessed with supplies. Those cars, I mean, we're flying through. I mean, all the cars, like literally, we're handing them out. We gave there's three individuals at Bravo base that just sit up in the front every day. They're homeless, and they help work in the camp. And we had a 3-pack of Subway $10 gift cards, but we gave 3 of those to those guys today, just like as a thank you for all their hard work. You know, and what they're doing is everyone, they're having all the cards, and then my wife will hold on to them. If anybody wants to see them and look up their numbers, we don't care. Come see them. See what they're being used for. You know, they're being used to keep these guys out here locking down corridors, so you can't just move women and children as easily as they have been. They're here to go out and prove what's going on. And none of us down here are subject to the opinions of people, even those that thank us and follow us and you support us. But operational procedure down here, sorry, it's decided by boots on the ground. And if we weren't doing it right, we weren't doing it safe, we wouldn't be succeeding in the way we are right now. I put God in front of me, and I go out there, and everyone else comes out there. And they put whatever they believe in front of them. But one thing we have is a common mission out here. That's to stop this human trafficking that just goes through. And that's to start holding some of these pedophilia rings that operate with impunity in our state. That's to start holding some of them accountable, track them down, expose them. Because we don't want them in our community. We don't want them near our children. Look, my child is a blessing from God I never deserved. That's the only reason why I became a good guy. So I'm going to tell you something. When that shit hit my backyard, my 9-year-old daughter, nope, I'm sorry. So that triggered a lot. That triggered not just me. That triggered so many people who went down in that camp. But we're not done. There's a lot coming out this week, so and we're going to keep hitting and pounding and pounding and pounding, and we're just going to keep going and going, and we're leaving our markers everywhere they see these little gold discs in the ground that say VOP. That's right, we're watching this corridor.
It goes all the way.
No, it's not cold right now. What's the temperature you think right now? 65 or so? It's like 79.
I'm out here in a tank top.
I'm always cold.
It's nice out. Compared to 110 at the daytime.
Yeah, it was hot today. It's hot every day, but most of us are used to it. Government help, no, but we're not even asking for it, to be honest with you. We know some locals. We know the locals out here. We know some of the beat cops, so the people that are on the streets, and we'll just deal with the ones that just want to get the job done. That's it. We're not asking for the government to do anything. Just leave us alone, to be honest with you. If they want to help, sure, yeah, they can come help, but we're not doing it their way, because their way's proven to be a failure for too long. And I don't even want to think about how many kids have come through here. And I've done seen too much myself. Everyone else out here has. There are hundreds of people that have. There are people like everyone on that search team when that skull was found, then they go out there and they try to insinuate that it's planted. Wait a minute, all his teeth are ripped out. It's fresh. It's still decomposing. It's decapitated. There's no lower jaw. I got a 9-year-old. It's about the size of my daughter's. And it's like, and then all of a sudden it's an adult male, and it's probably just some poor migrant. Oh, okay, so some poor migrant who died in the desert, their life doesn't matter to you either then. Which way is it? They speak out of both sides of their mouths. So, we just seen too much. And the more people that come out here and see it, it's just, that's the reason why they're staying. That's why they were going out. We're blessed. We have like 8 different teams coming down, and these are teams that are coming down for a minimum month. And these are the security teams. These are actually, these are more combat veterans coming down to lead the security teams, and we let them lead those decisions and make the decisions of how they're going in. They know what the hell they're doing, So, And now we got them doing something positive in our country at the same time. See, as far as we're concerned, they can hate all they want. But now there's a purpose for our veterans in our country, you know. Now they can come down and now they can rescue kids. They can rescue women. You know, they can keep our ranchers safe, you know. They can keep the cattle safe down here. They can keep the land safe for people. And they, you know, I mean, yeah, that's a great purpose. Losing one every, man, you lose a veteran every hour to suicide. So yeah, my wife and I formed the ministry to build something. In the beginning, all we did was protest, but this is different. We learned probably about, I don't know, 4 years ago that the politics wasn't getting us anywhere. No one was being saved. You know, yeah, we were raising a lot of awareness and flying flags upside down and firing up the state about veteran suicide, but nobody was doing nothing. So then we just took action. And it took action to start stopping some of this. So we're great. We love these guys that are coming down, man. It ain't just guys. We got guys and gals, so we love them all. They're coming from all over, and you know it's hot out here, and it's this is a grueling mission. This is like the worst time of year to do something like this, but you know, huh?
Best time to lose weight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll be playing in the mud soon. Yeah. Hey, you guys, you don't argue with the naysayers, man. Admins will go through at the end of these videos and they'll just ban and delete. That's it. That's just standard. That's what they're supposed to do. That's all you do. You know, that's the rule. If you're not coming out to help us look for these human trafficking corridors and these children, you know, and these rings that are just, if you're not coming out to help put a stop to it, and all you're gonna do is speak negative about it, then you don't need to be here. You ain't gotta be with us, you know. We'll take anyone in the world if they're gonna come out here and be about the children. But if they keep trying to make it about me or Saul Mansoyer, you see, I could easily leave that post up. I could make a post that would even be better, like a great post of all the facts, and then release every single core. We played some recordings earlier, and when it got up to 5,000, I deleted it. Said, no, that's enough. We're not going to spend our time going back and forth on social media. We just want people to know, and we've got enough people, you know. We're blessed. There's a lot of people waking up to this shit. Spoke to our two Australian patriots that are coming out. I'm not going to tell you what day they're flying in, but they're going to be flying in, and we're looking forward to getting them posted up. You know, we got a nice place, you know, a nice place they can post up on a property with a house right up on, like right up on the mountain. So, you know, we're able to, the families, they've been opening their homes, you know, and everything to our vets that are coming down, you know, our combat vets. You can go up to any of these guys. Hey, man, you want a combat vet to watch your property? Hell yeah, bring them over, you know. I mean, these guys, I mean, they love, you know, they love our guys down here. You got to understand, down this area, you've got a lot of active military. You've got bases. You got Fort Echuca, you got Luke Air Force Base, you got Davis Monthan Air Force Base, you got National Guard. I mean, you've got all kinds of bases around here. And these guys, man, when they're coming out on their own time, you know, when they can. And it's great to have them because they have so much knowledge and experience, and it's just like, you know, we just keep gathering data, and we're just releasing what we need to release so you guys have transparency as much as possible. But there's so much that we don't even have to release. So, and we really can't at this point either because we don't want to overtip our hand. I mean, this is, you know, we have total faith in God. I know I do, and I know a lot of those around me do. And then those who don't believe in my God, they still have faith in something, you know, that's good. And one thing they don't like is kids being raped, women being tied to trees, you know. They don't like any of that shit. They don't want it in our city. One thing we all got together in common is we all got children, man. See, we still see some of you guys commenting. You guys don't have to even argue with these guys. But nah, it's okay if you want to for a little while and smoke them out. But you know, I mean, that's it. I mean, I've got messages where they're like really crying because they got banned from our page. You know, it's like, well, why would you want to come to the page if you don't support it? If you don't go support it, go do something. Stop running your mouth and go do something. Go do something yourself somewhere. I mean, that's our stance on it. So we don't even have to argue with them. Because they're talkers. They're not walkers. They're not doing anything. They're not producing anything. All they're doing is just spewing hot air. And 90% of what they're saying is total BS, and everyone can see through it.
You gonna try? I'm gonna try to sleep. Alright.
No, you gonna stay up all night?
Party.
Yeah, I know. Look at these guys. They're like wild here. This desert, it'll suck the life out of you.
Every day.
Yeah.
Oh, am I escorting someone in?
They're supposed to text when they get up here too. It's gonna be 3 in the truck. Yeah, the stars. This phone's not good enough to catch her. See, I'm looking it up. You guys, these stars are just, yeah. Yeah, they just messaged right now. They're up there. Oh, Gold Star Mom Center. Well, give her a hug from us. We love all you guys. All of you. It's not just the moms, it's the dads, it's the aunts, you know, brothers and sisters and grandparents. How long have you lived out here?
6 years.
6 years? What do you know about this area?
We used to party out here.
Yeah?
Just like half of Tucson.
Yeah. Now, what about traffic in this corridor?
I don't know about this corridor. I know about further south, up in the Cerrito Mountains. There's been camps. We came across one that burnt. We walked across it, and it was probably 4 or 5 feet deep of clothes, men's, women's, kids. We heard of other places that have underground bunkers up there, and there's a bunch of mines up there, I know that. So, a lot of foot traffic.
A lot of foot traffic? What about you? How long have you been here?
Been born and raised here all my life.
All right, so you've been here, so you're an expert, so you're one of our local experts.
Yes, sir. Been
All right,
39
so
years.
you know this entire area pretty good then.
Rode and horse, quad, you name it.
All right. About how many trafficking corridors do you think there's just in this area over here?
Over in this area, I'd say probably about 20
20.
at least.
And it's a pretty big area, but if you look at it on a map, like, and you was to multiply that to cover our entire southern border.
You might as well say half of Tucson.
Yeah.
Because if you go further south, you're going to find way more. And that's where they're really traveling. You got to go further south.
Now, what's the locals out here? You're a local. What is it with the ranchers and everybody? What's going on? How are they feeling? I mean, what, you know?
Some are actually enjoying it because they're getting tired of fighting with the illegals and everything passing through and all this crap that goes on their land. And then some of them kind of seem like they cover it up and act like they don't see nothing. That's what really amazes me.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder if they're connected with government or something going on, or the cartel as well. I mean,
And we do know, I mean, would I be telling the truth if I said that there are people who have private property and people who are ranchers and they help facilitate trafficking, be it human, dope, or kids, or women, or anything?
100% correct.
100% correct.
100%
And you've been here how long?
39 years.
Do you think the media and everyone else knows this too?
I believe they do, and they just cover it up.
All
I
right.
see a lot of cover up, and definitely since this has been happening, there's been a lot of cover up.
What types of cover up have you seen since you've been out here?
Government, our council, everything in this town, Pima County covering up a lot of crap. Border Patrol, that run right there really amazes me how they just blow stuff off.
Oh,
Then they tell you it's not their jurisdiction.
yeah.
Well, why is the government paying them all this money to be out here patrolling this? That's like a government cover-up, so they can allow some of it to pass on through.
So that's the feeling that you have.
Correct.
Do you think that what we're doing out here is being effective? That we're making a difference as a local?
You're cutting a lot of it out.
Yeah.
Definitely, and you're hurting a lot of cartels.
Heard it through the grapevine. It's trickling down.
Tucson's losing money.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people off being out here, but
Yeah, I know a lot of big mills in this town. They're hurting.
Did you ever get to go out at the other site where the sex camp was?
Yeah.
Weren't you guys out there?
Yes, I was
All right.
on the tower protecting that area and
Yeah.
watching it.
So can from that camp, when you see that camp, and you see the way the media first reported it and the way everyone else was talking about it, and then now all of a sudden it's bulldozed in a way that it's a complete hoax.
Yeah.
That's just facts if we do a timeline.
That's bullcrap.
What was your personal feeling about that camp?
That was definitely a sex trafficking for kids and stuff like that, hold and sell. I mean, that was plain as day. You cannot deny that. That
Yeah.
was not no bum camp at all. None of that whatsoever. That was just, ugh. No way. And then how they try to cover that up, that's just bullcrap.
Yeah.
The guy on the horse that charged us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys were there when the guy who built it. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
right.
asked him,
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, are them toys for your wife? I never said nothing about molesting children.
He
said,
knows
"You're
what's
a
going
sick
on there
bitch."
because if he didn't, why would his tools there? He was helping build that.
Yeah.
Whoever he was controlling that, and he knows what's going on. I
And
guarantee
he's
you.
got a beautiful ranch house over by Fry's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's got money somehow.
Investigating.
Yeah, you need to know anything about Tucson or this area. I've lived here and seen it all,
Yeah.
and it's getting worse.
Oh, I just thought of something else.
So being that you guys are locals too, I mean, and we're doing a 3-year operation. So how often do you guys think you're gonna be able to get out and run? Because you guys have gone in the woods or the bush with us already. So
We used to ride every weekend in this crap and see backpacks and blankets and stuff hanging in trees. You'd be amazed what you see when you go riding.
yeah.
And we ride for 2 hours. Sometimes we'll ride 150 miles just towards Sells and Sassaby and come back from Arivaca through Green Valley and back up to the Cerrito Mountains.
Ran out of gas.
Ran out of gas once, pouring down rain. Oh yeah, we've scouted a lot of this desert.
Do you think after that camp, your personal belief, after that camp, do you think that Veterans Armed Patrol is overreacting and we're going too far?
No, not at all. You guys are doing an amazing job and you're doing what you should be doing, that government should be helping provide to do. And there should be, Border Patrol should be even helping you because that's what they should be paid for, Homeland Security, am I correct? I mean, come on.
And as a neighbor and as a local, and possibly a member on my jury panel, you support us and you want us out here.
I'll support a VLP, Vets on Patrol 100%. They're doing awesome. Keep it up.
Thank you.
And we know there's a problem because the sex offenders out there.
In 3 points area.
Yeah.
They sit down at Giant with their guns, protecting the kids every morning. And we had some Mexicans that were putting their kids on the bus that had a problem with it because they had guns.
Didn't like us standing there patrolling that area.
Called the cops on them. Cops told them they couldn't do that in private property. The landowner, Vic, he allows it. He says protect the children. That's all that matters.
So in some ways, people are kind of fighting back.
Yep.
Do you
And they've
think
been
this
doing
will
it for
inspire other people to stay? I mean, I've already seen like from out here, all the locals have been awesome. But do you think it'll inspire more people across our state to stand up and say enough's enough?
I hear it.
Huh?
I hear it on the internet. But let's see it.
Yeah. All right.
I get congratulations, thanks for what you're doing, this and that, but I want to see more boots on the ground.
It's a lot of area to
Yeah,
cover.
build
I
a
don't think
human wall.
I know. I don't think they understand how much area, how impatient we're getting. We're like, now, we need about 500 people just to come down here just to get the first quarter section done.
And I guarantee they're gonna find something.
Oh yeah, that's the great thing is we can take them out. You can honestly, you can take them out every day and show them something.
They guarantee they will find something. They're gonna find backpacks. They're gonna see tons of foot traffic and trails, everything. I mean, it's non-stop from here to the border. And right now we're about 55 miles from the border.
Yeah.
So we're pretty close.
Come on, people, get out here. They wanted to see these faces.
Oh, sorry, you stepped on a dog.
It's okay.
These guys sleeping under the stars.
Let me look that up. Help to the. That's funny because
We got 8 in the field and 16 on camp. We're able to run our fob 24/7 and 24 people. Well, Solo, he counts for 5 security guards. So we can maintain this and get everything done all week. And then the weekends, Fridays, when all the locals are off and they get off work, we get a lot of people at night. They just come out around the perimeter so we can sleep. So you guys have a good night. God bless you.